Hello, good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to express my gratitude to TEDxAmboli for giving me this wonderful opportunity to be to talk in front of you and also giving me a sleepless night. Thank you. Today, I would like you all to take you a journey of a sports person, the journey of honesty, the journey of hard work, passion, dedication, perseverance, and sacrifice. Why I would say it's a sacrifice. A sportsman has to pass through several phases of sacrifice, whether it is a personal, family, or social life as well. Being a cricketer, I have also passed through that phase where I have to sacrifice all my social engagement and personal life. Why I have said sacrifice? Because I have to also pass through that same phase when I was into my cricket life. It's a sacrifice of your social, your personal, as well as your family life. I have given my 14 or 15 years, you can say, for the game of cricket, you know, to have the dream of representing your country one day. बट बोलते हैं ना कि करोड़ों लोग खेलते हैं लेकिन मौका सिर्फ 15 लोगों को ही मिलता है और उन 15 लोगों का लाइफ हम लोग जो देखते हैं वो हम लोगों को बहुत इट्स काइंड ऑफ फैसिनेटिंग लाइफ वी सी बट एक्चुअली इट्स ऑल अबाउट their hard work and passion. My name is Sikandar Heyat. I comes from a coal capital of India, that is Dhanbad, Jharkhand. When I was in class standard 8, I have also started developing passion and deep interest for the game of cricket. I told my father about this and he took me to a local cricket academy and enrolled my name. Sooner and sooner, I have developed a seriousness for the sports, sacrificing onto my educational career. When a sports person reaches a time of his life when he has to think or choose between a sports or an educational life, I think that is the most depressing and serious phase of any sports person life. Because in the process, they have given their best time of their life to the game of cricket. That time, when they have to choose between sports and education, they can't go back and take the education route just because of the age passes by and education has left far behind. The same thing happens with my life as well. The same journey I have to also pass because when I realized that I was not doing that good, to represent the country, I have to choose between sports and education. It is a very depressing phase of my life. I was under a lot of depression and pressure. That time, you need your family and your friends' support the most. My family, those supported me, they pushed me hard to move further, but it was not that easy. I chosen study to be the way forward and went on to complete my post graduation in sports management from Mumbai. There, I have seen a different perspective of sportsman life altogether. The life where you can actually be a part of a corporate culture, the life actually where you can think of sports business on a different perspective altogether. It was not a serious playing in the ground, but it was a different altogether practice. I have completed my sports management and then I went back to Noida. I have joined a sports management company which was managing MS Dhoni and his endorsement, his MS Dhoni Cricket Academy. Sooner and sooner, though I was very smart in cricket also, I was a bit good in studies also. I picked the things very early and gone on to lead the team as a business head and a global business head for the entire MS Dhoni Cricket Academy. In a span of 5 years, I have set up almost 40 to 50 cricket academies across the globe. I went to US, we went to Canada. You can say we can go gone to every part of the world. But it was not that thing which was actually I was not actually that much enjoying that thing because I was not giving back to the society that time. I always wanted to pursue career in cricket. Either way, I want to play country or can give back to the society. It's not the matter when you represent at the highest level. It's what you are giving to the society or what you are giving back is what's most important for me. In the journey, when I left my job, I founded my own company. It's called Sports Management. The main objective of my company, Sports Management, what I was thinking or believing that whatever time I have passed through or I have seen in cricket, I don't want any other sports person to have that kind of time or have that kind of depression. Or I don't want anybody to have to choose between sports and career, sports and education as a career, and they can come back in a depressing phase. Because to be very honest, once you are in that phase, the opportunity becomes very limited for you. There are many examples I can say when a very good player, though he has not represented country, nobody knows him, but many great players or many good players in all these sports, they have ended up nowhere right now. The options or the opportunities left with them is very minimum. Some are doing coaching and some are actually not doing anything good in their life. Nobody even recognizes them. The main objective when I founded this sports journey is to actually have that balance, to bring that balance between sports and education. I always think that though India is growing very good in sports industry or there are a lot of opportunities as of now, but I still think sports curriculum, which is the most important or a grassroots level thing, sports curriculum should be more precise and focused in any sports curriculum or any school. There is a serious need of dedicated sports school in our country where actually nobody has to sacrifice on either of the thing, whether it is education or whether it is sports. So the main objective of this sports school and what my vision is all about, to pick players from a very early age. Say for example, what I have thought as of now is from standard 5. Why I'm telling standard 5? Because in that age, any sportsman realizes that he is good in some particular sport. I'll take those students from class standard 5 till standard 12 with the best of the coaching facility, with the best of the sports infrastructure, with the best of the teachers. So when a student reaches class 12, I think at the age of 16 or 17, he has two career options with them, either to pursue a sports career or they want to go into studies, because they are not sacrificing anything in this concept what we are talking about. If he is good enough, if he thinks that he is good enough to represent country, he can go ahead and play cricket or play football or play any particular sport. When he thinks, and what I was talking, the depressing phase, the age where the students has to choose between sports or education, where most of the sports person commit some suicidal or crime activities also. That phase, now how we are going to have balance after class 12. So we are going to have a higher education course like BBA, Bachelor in Business Administration, MBA in Sports Management, or postgraduate diploma or post-graduation sports management program. So with the growing aspects of various leagues like IPL, ISL, Pro Kabaddi League, EPL, or when we talk about many global leagues, there are lot of opportunity and a vacuum, a gap of a skilled sports manager. So once you complete a sports management degree, you can be hired by many franchises, many leagues, and even you can have your own company. So I would request all the parents to have that cushion, to provide that cushion to their children so that they can pick sports fearlessly and they can give their best performance. And be ready to sacrifice, because big dreams are always tough to achieve. They cannot be achieved by sleeping on the bed. I would like to thank once again the entire team of TEDxAmboli, and I would once again request everybody to let's make India a sporting country and win more and more medals in the Olympics. Thank you.